Hello and good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? I would love to hear where are you writing in from. Please share your company name, at least just a city name. Please write it down on the chat here. If Dil Walo Ki Dilli, I love it. We've got Colombo, Qatar, Delhi, Hyderabad, Telangana, Salem, Balino, Delhi. Okay. Lucknow, Punjab, Ludhiana, Surat, Bangalore. We have a lot of people from India. Guys and partners from GCC, where are you? Where are people from the Emirates, the Saudi, the Kuwait? Where are you guys? Oman, Fujairah, Saudi, Khobar. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in today. My name is Swati Mahajan, and I handle the tourism partnerships with TBO Academy. Today, we have another very special webinar. I know most of you who are connected, who are in India, and people who are connected to India, the entire GCC partner. I'm sure you already know are the the Bollywood star ads that we have. Deepika Padukone has been promoting this product really, really strongly, and it looks amazing. The ads look amazing. No, we are not using Deepika's images today, but we are talking about the Hilton, the one and only Hilton chain of hotels. And we're particularly talking about the Thailand based resorts today. I know Thailand has been one of the most favorite destination across the world. We know Thailand is a place that it's just it can be a weekend getaway or a full-fledged 10 days vacation. But today we are particularly talking about how we can add the cherry on the top of that destination by making all your clients stay in the Hilton properties. We are particularly going to be talking about five very important properties: the Chromo Bangkok Hero Collection, the World of Astoria Bangkok, Conrad, and Hilton Hua Hin, which is a destination which not a lot of you sell, but it's absolutely beautiful. Must add to your destinations and the itineraries. I have with me two of our most important guests, esteemed partners from Hilton chain Thailand. We have Mr. Nitin Narayanan, National Director for Thailand Hilton, and Mr. Nathanisha Benjabot Kun Wen, the Senior Director of Sales, Leisure and Groups.
สวัสดีค่ะ everyone. Good evening from Thailand ค่ะ I'm Wen. I'm the Senior Director of Sales for Groups and Leisure, and I'm taking care for the TBO. Yes.
Thank
Hi,
you.
everybody. Yes,
Nitin,
thanks
I
a
don't
lot,
see
Swati,
you.
for no, is it? Yeah,
I see you
I
now.
have my camera
Yes.
on. Yeah. No, again, no, Swati, thanks a lot for organizing this. And again, to everybody who's joining the call today, Saudi Khapan, a very warm welcome from us. As Swati has pointed out, we're so privileged to be a part of this call and to connect with all of you today from across the world, some familiar places that I know from. My name is Nitin. I manage national sales for Hilton Thailand. And today, along with Kunvan, we are on a journey to take you through some of our beautiful properties in the destination. So, yeah.
Thank you, Nitin. Thanks, Kunwan. So, guys, just to set a context for this entire webinar, we are going to be talking about some of the properties that have to be on your Hilton itinerary. Make sure that you give these to your clients and make their entire experience absolutely untainted, and just add the entire section. Most welcome. So, Hilton for the stay has to be your brand motto forever. As we go further, we have prizes all the time. We will be talking about double reward points that we have launched in the entire GCC market. So you will be seeing that when you are searching for your hotels in Thailand, you will be seeing double reward points activated on the Hilton properties. Yes, and you see that when you see bonus rewards. For India, we have flat promo codes that we are launching, which are discount codes which can use only on the Hilton properties. And if you still don't have it, please write to us. We'll give it to you. Although the mails are going out, have gone out, all the India people, you'll get the promo codes. And the details will be shared with you shortly. But of course, no TBO Academy webinars can be without the prizes, can it? So at the end of the presentation, we will have a short quiz. And the quiz will have 5 winners who will get to stay in the Hilton properties themselves. So make sure that you're attentive throughout this short presentation. And I promise it is nothing like the boring presentations that you must have seen everywhere. But this is one of the most interactive presentations. This is one of the most interactive webinars that you're going to be at. And we will be taking questions side by side. However, we will get them answered at the end of the presentation after the quizzes. So please feel free to keep writing your questions in the chat box. We will take them. Without much ado, Nitin, over to you, and I'll be on the chat.
Kopan Kap Swati. So the way we say thank you in Thailand. So again, a very warm welcome to all of you. It's great to introduce our properties today. I think probably want to start off with the fact that we're so privileged in Thailand to have a lot of our brands of Hilton introduced in the market. So what you see on the screen is the key destinations that we have our hotels. So Bangkok is where majority of our hotels are. We do have hotels in our resort destinations like the Hua Hin, Pattaya, Rayong, Koh Samui, down south in Phuket, which is again a very popular destination. And then we also have a new property coming up north in Chiang Rai. So for a lot of you who are not familiar with with some of the other destinations, not to worry, we are going to cover this today. And regarding your questions, so you can drop it on the chat. Once the presentation is over, we're more than happy to go through this. So from a brand perspective, for your clients and for yourself as well in the future, when you're looking at a holiday, I think where we are so privileged to have is the likes of our luxury brands, the Waldorf as well as the Conrad in the market. We have our lifestyle hotels like the Canopy as well as Curio. So this is mainly for travelers who are looking for an offbeat travel, looking for food and beverage experiences as well. Our Hilton and our DoubleTree hotels are actually the core of the brand. So they are our heart brands, which are there in great destinations, great locations, and with large properties as well. And we also have our focus service property like the Hilton Garden Inn, which is making introduction into markets like Bangkok as well as Rayong. So today, all the hotels that we talk about uh, are managed as well. So this is where we're going to be talking about. Swati, I see some of the comments where the screen is not showing up. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Nitin, we see only your yes. Now it's changing.
Yes, now
Is it better now? Okay,
Yep.
so sorry about that. So this is the whole list of the properties that we have on in the Thailand map. So it's the brands that we support as well as all the properties that we have. We will walk through each and every property, and with Kunwan's support, what I will do is I'll walk you through the Bangkok hotels where majority of the hotels are, and Kunwan will walk you through the resort properties where she will focus on what are the things that you can do in a resort apart from just the normal beach getaways as well, right? So that's what we're here for. So want to start off with why Thailand. I think this is a unique opportunity for us not to sell just our brand, but also to sell our destination itself. Now, Thailand, as most of you know, I don't need to introduce it to any of you. I'm sure that most of you sell Thailand. There's a huge focus on Southeast Asia as a market, but Thailand specifically has that iconic food scene, the great value for money. Of course, Thai hospitality is something that we are very, very proud of as well. And then the infrastructure. Now, I want to focus a little bit upon infrastructure because international arrivals into Thailand last year was 35 million people arriving into Thailand. Now, this year, 2025, Thailand had actually increased that target to 40 million. Now, in the next 5 years, Thailand actually wants to get into a target of 70 million arrivals into Thailand. Now, when we say Thailand itself, these arrivals will not only be focused on Bangkok as well as Phuket, we are seeing that there's a huge focus on infrastructure development in some of the other cities where you will have a lot of flights coming in. So please keep a watch out for that. So as you sell destinations, look at it not only from a Bangkok or Phuket perspective, but also look at some of the tier two, tier three cities where there's a huge infrastructure which is coming up. Now we'll start off with our one of the favorite cities across the world, Bangkok, right? So the city of angels. So Bangkok, one of the unique properties, one of the unique visions of Bangkok is to be that city for all. So whatever your travel is where Bangkok kind of fits in. And I want to start off with the greatest of them all, the Waldorf Astoria Bangkok. Now, for Waldorf, for many of you who do not know this brand, it's Hilton's iconic brand in the market, and this is how we call it the greatest of them all. We have only selected Waldorfs in the market. So in the Middle East, we do have a couple of Waldorfs, which is there. In India, we have two Waldorfs, which is coming up, one in Rajasthan and the other one in New Delhi. And there's a whole lot of focus on Waldorf in APAC and Middle East as a region. So this is one of those brands which caters to the luxury segment market. Now, if you look at the brand itself, so start off with the imagery of the brand. So it's a very upscale, it's a very niche product in the market. It's 171 rooms with few twin beds as well. There are large meeting spaces. So in case if any of you are looking at meetings and events, this is also a great venue for to host meetings and events at upscale product. But what's also great is the steps away from the BTS SkyTrain, and that's something unique with all of our Hilton properties is we are extremely accessible in terms of the this one itself. And yes, I see on the chat that recently opened the Waldorf in New York. So Yashoda, you're absolutely right. So Hilton recently reopened the Waldorf in New York. So this was one of our iconic brands which reopened. So this is where we have Waldorf as the main property to start off with. Now moving on, we have our other luxury hotel, which is we have our other luxury hotel, which is sorry, Swati, I see that there is a comment about the screen is is blurred. Is that the same for you and
I
Conrad
think
as well?
Nathan, the screen is fine. It could be the internet at certain places.
Okay, so I'm going to continue,
To
Swati, in
mine,
case
it
if
seems okay.
okay, so I'm going to continue in
Yeah, we're
case if
getting the
you
comment.
see.
Some people are saying it's fine. Some people are saying it's blur.
Okay, so we'll continue with the presentation, and in any case, we will be sharing the presentation with all of you. So keep in mind that as we share it, if there is some internet issues, we'll share it as well. So next is the Conrad Bangkok. This is again a unique property in the market. When it comes to the size of the hotel, we have 500 rooms total in terms of studio rooms as well as suites. Now, the hotel itself is divided into two sections. So 391 rooms that you see over here is the part of the hotel wing, and the remaining part of it is the residences wing, which makes up 109 rooms. So this entire complex together can host 500 rooms in the city center. And what's great is there's a large LED wall. It's perfect for meetings and events. And it's also a beautiful destination for a wellness as well as a resort and a leisure feel. Right? So imagine yourself in the heart of Bangkok, taking a dip in the swimming pool, that you see on the screen, enjoying some of the culinary delights, Asian as well as Japanese cuisines as well. And this is where there's a huge focus on being both a business hotel along with that a leisure property as well. And that's where the Conrad Bangkok kind of fits in really well with the 500 rooms of Conrad. So moving to the next property, so we are very, very delighted and excited to announce that this October, actually in the next coming weeks, we will be opening the Chromo Bangkok, which is under the Curio Collection by Hilton. Now, the Curio Collection is a unique product in the market, which is a upscale lifestyle property. And where Chromo actually comes in is with a great addition in the heart of Sukhumvit. So if all of you know Bangkok, Sukhumvit is where most of the attractions are. And this is where Chromo actually fits into this product. It's 306 rooms, brand new hotel. It's available on TBO. It's available on all channels to be able to book from 24th of October on 24th of September onwards. And this is again a unique property for you to get some really good early bird offer rates right now. So we have actually launched our campaign with Chromo, and it is available to book on TBO as well. A brand new product in the market with a rooftop pool, a great brunch style all-day dining restaurant, and very close to the BTS as well as the metro stations in Bangkok. So something to watch out for in this space. Now, Bangkok also has a riverside, which is the Millennium Hilton Bangkok, so very close to the shopping district of Icon Siam. So just next to the Chao Phraya River, which is called the lifeline of Bangkok, is the Millennium Hilton Bangkok. Now, the Millennium Hilton actually boasts 533 rooms. Again, a tower building with great views of the river, of the Chao Phraya River. And what's also nice to see is that there's a lot of new attractions coming up in this particular riverside. And Millennium actually acts as one of those hotels which has some great food and beverage restaurants. So if any of you are interested in football, cricket, IPL, there is one of the biggest screen which we have on the riverside. And this is an outdoor area where you can stream the matches and you can watch the matches as well. We also have some upscale restaurants like the farm to fork option called the Oxbow, which is a new concept in the market. And this is where we're going to be looking at it. So Chromo's, I just read on the chat, shall we? The Chromo's opening is on the 24th of September. The 24th of September is when the hotel is opening, and it's available right now to be booked for all future dates. The 24th of September is when the hotel opens. So moving on to another hotel, which is in the heart of Sukhumvit. So this is a very unique hotel, the Hilton and the DoubleTree Sukhumvit. So whenever we have products where when we are looking at hotels which can be combined from an upper upscale to an upscale kind of a product, that is where these two hotels come in. So I'll start off with the Hilton. The Hilton has, again, a really unique location when it comes to very close to the business district as well as the shopping and the entertainment district, the nightlife of Bangkok, and it has 280 rooms, which is there. There's some really beautiful sky view scenes that you can have, and there is a pool as well, which is again adding to the unique opportunity of Hilton. Now, just right next to Hilton, and this is again within the same complex itself, is another complex hotel, which is the DoubleTree by Hilton Sukhumvit. Now, DoubleTree, if you all have explored, it's a slightly more casual brand in the market. It's a full service brand, but it's a more casual brand in the market with 177 rooms. Now, what's really good with these two hotels is if there are families traveling together or if there are long stays coming in, they kind of can get to see two different sides of the property. And this is again a very, very uh, it's a very popular destination for both the India as well as the Middle Eastern market and across the region as well. There's a huge demand for this location, and these two properties come in at slightly two different price points. So if somebody is looking at a slightly higher level, they can look at the Hilton. But if somebody wants slightly more budget, a casual stay, they can go for the DoubleTree. So moving to the next property is the DoubleTree Planchet. So again, right next to the Soy Nana 4, which is close to the nightlife as well as the entertainment district, is the DoubleTree Planchet. DoubleTree Planchet has 251 rooms, a very upgraded product in the market. Yes, the cookies that is there in DoubleTree is something that you can die for. I'm craving for one right now. But what's great about this property is that, it has some really good food and beverage as well. So the lobby level is a all-day dining area, but we also have a bar concept over there. So a lot of our customers actually, when they're going to the entertainment district, or even if it is a medical tourism, or even if it is conferences that are happening in the market, DoubleTree acts as a great location for all these kind of travelers coming in. And with 251 rooms, we can do some small mini groups as well, and we are open to this. So again, on the riverside, we opened up a new property, the Hilton Garden Inn. It's one of the highest buildings on the riverside, so beautiful views from the rooftop. The Hilton Garden Inn is a new built property, and it's the first new built Hilton Garden Inn in Bangkok. So it is 241 rooms located right next to the shopping district of Icon Siam and ICS, and some beautiful views of the Chao Phraya River. And what's also great is sometimes if you're lucky during the weekends, you can also get a chance to see some of the fireworks happening in the region. So Being on the higher floors always helps. So if your guests are booking in, please make sure that they book some of the higher floor rooms. And what we will introduce in towards the summer of next year is a new product in the market, the Canopy by Hilton. So this is a newly renovated. It's a new built property with 171 rooms. It's got some great event as well as dining spaces. So consider Canopy as one of those lifestyle properties where there's a lot of focus on food, beverage, music, culture, lifestyle. So that is where Canopy comes in. So we expect this particular property to open in the middle of 2026. So please stay tuned for that, and we will for sure make sure that this is going to be available to book on TBO and other platforms as well. So before we move to Pattaya, uh, sorry. Okay, I think the map has an issue. So Kunwan, maybe you can go over
Okay.
Pattaya and we
Yeah.
can come back to the map. So Kunwan, over to
Oh,
you.
okay, so we are not only features in Bangkok, but we also have a lot of the resource destination in Thailand as well. So the first of all, I would take you guys to the east part of Thailand, which is Pattaya. Pattaya is many people already well known about this city resort because it's just only 90 minutes from the Suvarnabhumi airport and from Bangkok. So this is our hotel features. So all the room have the sea views. We have the nice restaurant and the rooftop bar. So from Bangkok to Pattaya, it is not only for the entertain or the beach or the night flight. Right now, we also have a kind of the family oriented as well. For example, like Cartoon Network or the Ramayana, and they also have a lot of the great seafoods and a lot of activity for the families. And for the Pattaya as a destination, so for next year, we have a great news from the government of Thailand as well that we are preparing to host the Tomorrowland, yes, 2026, which is going to be happen at the destinations in November or December. So this is a great place to explore. And then for the Pattaya itself, either for the groups and the leisure is also perfect the ideas. And moving from the Pattaya, we also introduced the new city, which is the city that in Thailand we develop a lot for the Rayongs. So the Rayong province, previously people it just pass by and go to the Smith Island, but now a lot of the industrial estates and the leisures and everything booming. So for the Rayongs, we introduced the new brand similar to the HGI's Hilton Garden in Riverside in Bangkok. We introduced Hilton Garden in Rayong. This property is features next to the central Rayong, which is very convenient locations. All the rooms have the views of the Rayong city, and some of the room also see the Rayong beach as well. So either you come for the leisures from Bangkok, or you come for the corporate travel is also an idea. So for you guys to hints for the corporate, for example, like Indorama and also the Sabic, which is a part of Saudi Aramco, and also the Gulf Energy is also nearby our hotel. And the ideas for the Rayong, which I personally really like, it is the seafood that is very fresh and in the half price of Bangkok. Yes, this is for the Rayong. Next one, we will go to the Hua Hin, which is previously Disney said that this is one of the highlights of the our property, but not many people know what is Hua Hin. Hua Hin is actually the destinations that Thai people likely to go for the weekends because it's not far from Bangkok. Right now is we have the new rules of the expressway. It take 2.5 or maximum 3 hours driving from Bangkok, and there's a lot of golf course, yeah, with its good qualities at Hua Hin as well. So for our property, Hilton Hua Hin, this is the great place for the families because we are right down on the beach. You can have the seafood next to the pool, laid out on the beach, and we also features 295 room, which is all the room have the private balcony and sea view. The new executive lounge, the new lobby, and the biggest of the kids club and the family also features at these properties. Yeah. Moving next to the Phuket first. So Phuket, we have the iconic properties, the DoubleTree Ban Thai Phuket at the famous Patong Beach. So at this property, we have 290 rooms. All the rooms have the pool views, which is low lights. We have a lot of activity for the kids, family, not only for the entertainment, but if for some people that looking for the good entertainment, the restaurant, the halal foods nearby the hotel is very also convenient. You can just walk from our hotel, go down to the beach. It's just 5 minutes to the Bangra Road, which is the well-known one. And right now, our property is ongoing of the upgrade of the product. And we expect that by November, we will have the newly renovated rooms, the lobbies, and everything will be welcome for you guys. And the next one is going to be the Conrad Koh Samui. I saw from the chat that somebody asked for Samui. We have a very beautiful 81 pool villas. Our pool villa is actually is a big pool villa. We start from the 1 bedroom to 3 bedrooms, and the pool that attached with the villa is not the plank pool. You can really swim there. Yes, and we are located at the west south of the island. So the best part of this, you can see the best beautiful sunset from the your rooms. And we also have the a lot of activity at the resort. We have the project called the Project Iris, where we plant our food, like the vegetable, the ESG. We also have eggs from in our resort, and the chef can select from that farm and cook for you in the resort as well. The next one will be the newly introduced for our portfolio, which is Chiang Rai. Chiang Rai is also the new booming destination. Not many people know Chiang Rai because for the north part of Thailand, many people know about Chiang Mai because of the direct flights. But Chiang Rai is just only one province away from Chiang Mai. So you can take the coach or the vans from Chiang Mai and do 1 night or 2 nights in Chiang Rai. And in Chiang Rai, we will also introduce the Creole Collection by Hilton. And the name of the properties, Kahavadi Chiang Rai, actually is mean the wealthy merchants. So we back to the old town. That Chiang Rai is also well known for the teak merchants and the Silk Road, something like that. So this is along with the Kok rivers. So all the room will see the Kok rivers, and you can have like the local and culture of the Thai touch in the Chiang Rai as well. So this is the first properties that we introduced in the north part of Thailand. Yes, this is all from the resort side,ค่ะคุณนิติน hand over back to you.
Perfect. Sure. Thank you. Thank you, Kundan. And I think just to circle back, right, like one of the things which we also want to be focusing on is the fact that we have a lot of our properties which is focused around destinations. But with the fact that the way that we distribute to some of our partners is the way that we would distribute to all of our partners is to have maximum availability for all of you to make sure that you're able to book as well. So I think that's where we'd like to round it off. Bangkok, Hua Hin, Pattaya, Rayong, Koh Samui, Phuket, and then now further up north in Chiang Rai as well. We have a lot of our brands who can actually feature our. We have a lot of our brands that can actually um, assist in welcoming your guests. So all of our travelers, different they have different requirements, right? Some of them are family oriented, some of them are couples, some of them are solo travelers. One of the main vision of Hilton is to make sure that we have all properties there for every single market of ours to make sure that we're able to cater to them. So that's a bit of our presentation. I know some of you have said that the presentation was not clear. Apologies for that. We'll make sure that we send it across to you. But this is also where, along with Kunvan, Kunatanicha, and myself, we become the one point of contact for all of these properties as well. So Yeah, as we keep expanding in Thailand, this is where you have one point of contact as national sales office for these properties. And as always, not only in Thailand, but everywhere across the world, thank you so much for choosing Hilton. We are very, very clear in what we want to do. We are a hospitality company. We want to make sure that all of your guests, when they are staying with us, we take very, very good care of them. So, yeah. So, Swati, that was it from us. So, back to you.
Sure. Thank you, Nitin. Thank you, Kunwan. I think everybody would have enjoyed the presentation as much as I always do. We've done in our well. Guys, can I get a thumbs up on the chat if you enjoyed the presentation and if you found something new? I like the multiple thumbs ups. Amazing. Thank you, guys. See, Nathan, I told you it's gonna work. Okay, so guys, what you have on the screen is a QR code that will help you join the quiz that we're about to play. Um, this is the Travel Bytes app, which is a news curation app, and we run the quizzes on Travel Bytes. Most of you, I'm sure, already have it, but those of you who do not, you can simply scan the QR code, go to the App Store or Google Play Store to download it, and you will see a trophy icon on the top. Just enter it, and the quiz will start. By the time, I'll just give you a couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes to just log in. And meanwhile, let me pick up a few questions on the chat. Then I hope that's okay.
Yeah, sure. I think there's quite a few questions that we can answer right away. So you can maybe scroll through it and you can pose it to me and Kunvan and we can answer.
Absolutely. Of course, a lot of people are asking whether they can get the presentation. Definitely, guys, we will be sharing the presentation with you. And one question is, Millennium is a premium segment or a luxury segment?
Yeah, so Millennium actually falls into this upper upscale segment. So the reason why we have some of our hotels as Millennium Hilton. So there's a couple of hotels around, there's a few hotels around the world which has the Millennium tag attached to it. So these are iconic properties that we sign a management agreement with the Millennium hotels. And this
Mm-hmm.
is where it is an upper upscale product in the market. A luxury hotel would be the Conrad as well as the Waldorf, and the full service would be the Hilton as well as the DoubleTree, and
Right.
the lifestyle would be the Canopy as well as the Curio, and the focus service or the budget travel service would be the Hilton Garden Inn.
Nathan, some people have asked how many total Hilton properties are there in Thailand?
So in terms of managed itself, what we actually clock in as of today is a total of 12 operating hotels is what we have. And what
Hmm.
we've introduced today is three new hotels which are going to be coming up. So, but apart from this, we are also blessed with the fact that there are a lot of franchise properties as well in the market, which is under the brand name of Hilton. So yeah, and you will see that what we manage right now as Kunvan as well as myself as national sales entity is only the managed estate, which is directly managed by Hilton.
Right. And the next two questions are something that make me realize that people were actually paying attention to the presentation. They've asked, what about Phuket, Krabi, Thailand, Chiang Mai, and Chiang Rai? Do you have what about the properties over there?
So in Phuket, yeah, as Kunvan has spoken to you, we do have the hotel in Phuket, which is right on Patong Beach. It's 5 minutes away from the Bangla Walking Street and across the beach road itself. So that is the DoubleTree by Hilton Phuket Banthai Resort. In Krabi, we will soon have a property which is the Hilton Garden Inn. That's in the pipeline. As soon as it is ready to share, we will introduce it to you guys. And up north right now, we only have the Chiang Rai property, which is announced right now. But as you see, Hilton's kind of growing in the pipeline. So the next time when we have a call, maybe we have few more hotels that we can look at. So yeah, that's the focus.
Awesome. Next question is regarding the property near Siam Mall. So, what is the property? Somebody has asked, what's the property name which is close to Siam Mall? It's a very popular location, Nathan. I think it's an important one.
Yep. So actually in terms of shopping malls, like I'll break it down for you guys. Like yes, Siam is again one of a very popular destination which is there in the city center. In terms of access, we do have all of our hotels which are connected directly via BTS to Siam. But I also want to let you know that yes, from a market perspective, I think we should also be kind of talking about the other malls which have come up. So on the riverside, the Icon Siam is again a very popular shopping mall right now, which hosts whole lot of luxury retail segments, restaurants. There's also upscale restaurants as well. So that's where the Millennium is located. Towards the city center, there is the Emporium and the M Quartier and the M Sphere, where our Sukhumvit hotels, our Chromo Hotel, the new hotel which is coming up, the Chromo Curio Collection by Hilton, that's located next to Conrad as well is in very close proximity with the BTS. So accessibility wise, it's quite great. But in the city center, if you look at it, we have the Conrad, we have the DoubleTree Planchette, we have the Sukhumvit properties, and we have the Chromo and the Canopy, which is coming up right now. And on the riverside, it is the Hilton Millennium Hilton Bangkok and and the Hilton Garden in Riverside. So that's my take. But Kunwan, you're more into shopping than me. So do you want to give some tips to our agents?
Yes, what you said is all right, but yeah, for what I would like to say is the new areas of the shopping mall, which is in Thailand, we call M district because it's a combine of the three big shopping mall in the differentiate, which is nearby our Sukhumvit hotel by walking distance, which is yes, as Nitin said, Emporiums. M Quartiers and the new one that just opened is M Sphere. So in these three shopping districts is in the downtowns and easy to walk from the properties and you can see the nightlife and the shoppings and a lot of food and the experience amongst them. Yes, this is another place that I would like to suggest.
Thank you, Kunwan. Well, we are now going to start the webinar, but before that, I want to share that Nikhil Datta mentioned that he has stayed at Riverside, Bangkok, as well as Patong Phuket property. I hope Nitin did have a very good experience. That's why he wants to share. So, guys, I hope you have the app installed, and we are going to start the quiz right away.
I'm sorry,
I
but before
cannot
we
I
start, I
cannot
think
play
there
now.
is yeah, there is also one no Kunwan, you cannot play. We can't play. We can probably help some of our top viewers. But I can see Gagandeep has actually checked, saying that which property is best for honeymoon couples in Bangkok as they enjoy property as well as their time there. My personal suggestion is to go with an upscale product or a luxury product like the Waldorf Astoria Bangkok. A perfect itinerary would be flying into Bangkok, staying for maybe a couple of days in Waldorf, and flying off to Koh Samui, doing a couple of nights there, and then heading back. I think there could be a no better honeymoon than staying in the greatest of them all in Bangkok, in Waldorf Astoria, and then going off to the island of Conrad Koh Samui and a beautiful private villa with a private pool access room. I think it's a great setup for honeymoon.
Okay. We have 115 people joined in for the quiz. Guys, you can see your name on the screen. You have 5 more seconds to start. If you still don't have it, the QR code is on the left. You can scan the code and enter the quiz. 5, 4. Okay. The moment I say 1, you'll have the quiz on your screen and you'll have 15 seconds to answer the question. It is a fastest fingers first format. So make sure that you read the questions correctly and answer fastest. Okay, timer again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And first question is, Waldorf Astoria is Hilton's top luxury brand, which carries a long history of world's culinary experiences. Which is the bar at Waldorf Bangkok that you would choose in our hotel to enjoy exquisite cocktails overlooking the stunning Bangkok sunset? I've already added this in my wish list. Wow. It was a difficult question. Oh, maybe the long question. People took time to answer. But the correct answer is the loft. Prachi, could you reduce size, the size of the screen so that all the options are shown? Thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much. So the correct answer is the loft. 32% have answered correctly, but don't worry, we have 4 more questions to go. The
And
next
just to
question
add to that,
coming.
Swati, before you
Yes,
move
ma'am.
on, all the other outlets also just a fun fact that all the other outlets are also part of the Waldorf Astoria Bangkok, and this kind of gives the flexibility to our travelers if they're looking for the rooftop, sunset experience with a drink. That's the loft. If it is Thai food, it's the front room. Upscale restaurant, it's the Bull and Bear. So you have a lot of options to choose from in all of our properties. Yeah.
Thanks, Nitin. Now we will go to the next question in 3, 2. Which renowned Bollywood actress has been appointed as a global ambassador? Come on, I started with this. I started the webinar with this. You cannot be wrong. If you love Bollywood, you cannot be wrong. Yeah, I don't even need to read the question. And your time's up.
Wow.
Good job. 73% managed it. Very nice. Okay, so a lot of people are back in the game. Let's go to the next question. You three have 3 more chances to win, okay? The next question is, which Hilton luxury property in Bangkok featuring 500 rooms and suites is located in the heart of the city near major F&B outlets, business embassy district, and a popular choice of travelers? We talked about it. 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is Conrad.
Conrad.
And it's a very easy answer though. Conrad Bangkok, one of the most premium brands for Hilton. 45
So
people answered it correctly.
yeah, so again, I think for those who answered Millennium, you were not wrong, but then the way the city is divided is on the riverside is where the Millennium is. But if you're looking at the heart of Bangkok, and that's where the major embassy, business district, F&B outlets, that's where the Conrad is placed. But yeah, to the point that both properties are 500 rooms plus and great locations.
So that means that then it was your fault keeping the tough questions on the quiz, huh?
I'm sure. I'm sure. Like I need to get some googlies and some dusras in. No? So that's why.
All right, 2 more chances to win, guys. Coming up, the next question now. At Conrad Koh Samui, guests enjoy private pool villas with stunning ocean views and unforgettable sunsets. Name the resort's 2.5-acre sustainable farm that supports the eco-friendly operations. Sustainable farm. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is Project Iris, guys, only 22%. Some people are falling behind. See,
Maybe
I
I need
understand.
to do presentation again.
No, I believe it was not fair on the audience part. Project Hilton would have been such an easy answer. Okay, guys, our travel partners, I'm with you. I'm totally with you. The choices are difficult. Okay, the last chance. Going on to the next question. Name of the newly renovated all-day dining restaurant at Hilton Hua Hin Resort and Spa that serves breakfast and features both indoor air-conditioned seating and outdoor beachside views. All-day dining restaurant, indoor and outdoor seating both. And the correct answer is Gingerfire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Swati, want to give you as well as the audience a brief history on that. So the market used to be the old name of the outlet, which was there in the Hilton Hawaiian. Now we've done a beautiful, refurbishment of the outlet, and it's now rebranded as Ginger Fire. But what's also interesting to see that the White Lotus, what some of you have selected, is also part of the hotel, which is a rooftop Chinese restaurant, and now super popular because of the White Lotus series, right? It has no significance to it, but it's a beautiful restaurant which overlooks the hotel. The other thing which we do want to say is that the first Hard Rock in Hua Hin is set to open at the Hilton. So it's not managed by the Hilton, but within the Hilton premises, we have the Hard Rock Hua Hin opening. So this is scheduled to open by the end of this year. Any of your travelers who are enjoying Hua Hin can come here and enjoy it as well. So yeah.
So, guys, we will not be showing the leaderboard right now. You will have to wait. You will have to, we'll announce the winners at a later stage and the follow-up emailer. But, I support Nitin and Kunwen on the fact that, after all, we are providing stay vouchers in Hilton. That has to be exquisite. That has to, you really have to work harder for an experience like that. And, to work harder, the questions have to be tough. So I support you on that, guys. But yes, Nathan Mandal, the quiz was tough. It had to be. Some people said they did put ginger fire, did not take it. Okay, I don't know. That's all right. But we'll move on to some more questions. And before we move on to the questions, I want to quickly showcase. I'll share my screen and I'll quickly showcase some of the reward points so that our travel agents, our partners can understand how the Deval reward points are showcasing. So for an example, you can see on the screen Conrad Bangkok on the TBO Holidays platform. So here you can see some of the rooms have bonus points activated. Some of them have standard. So this trophy icon, the special icon that you see, these are the bonus icons, bonus reward points. And similarly, and you'll see them on the search page itself. Oops, I'm back on the main screen. I think my internet, the other laptop's internet is getting disconnected. No worries. We do have the bonus reward points showcasing, but I hope everybody's seen it. In case some people haven't, we can showcase that again. And meanwhile, we will share some of our the results haven't come up. So here you can see bonus reward points on the search results page as well. Okay. And people in India, you will have the promo code with you. So you can use the promo code and get some special discounts on all these properties, all the Hilton properties in Thailand. Not all, the ones that we mentioned. We'll go with the questions now. Gopesh, the bonus point, there's no points in India. That's why we have the promo codes. They're circulated on the email, but we will send them again on the regional basis so that everyone has that. Okay. Okay. The next question I have is somebody's asking for Tomorrowland location and dates.
Yeah, so actually this was announced. Yeah, so this was announced last month where Thai government as well as the Tomorrowland organizers have confirmed that next year in Q4, it will be hosted in the province of Chonburi. So this is towards the Pattaya area. So the exact location is around 45 minutes away from our hotel, the Hilton Pattaya, and that's where it's scheduled to happen. This, as of now, what they've announced is it's in December 2026.
Okay. Next question is, somebody wants to understand the star category of Hua Hin properties. And is it under operation only till November or is it continuing?
No, it's definitely continuing. I mean, it's a five-star property which we have recently renovated. So we have that property completely, on track with us, and it is available from now for the next 365 days on TBO.
Okay. Um, any upcoming properties in Krabi?
Not that we can announce at this stage, but as soon as we have an official signing announcement, we will share with you. But we do
That is
have
something's coming
developments.
up.
Yeah, but we do have developments across Thailand, which are being worked on.
Okay. In Phuket, where is the Hilton property and how far is it from the airport?
So from the airport, it is 45 minutes to an hour. Depends, and to be very honest, it depends on the traffic in Phuket. But
On
we
which
do have.
beach?
This is on the Patong beach. So Patong
Patong.
is, yeah, that's where the main focus beach is, and this is on Patong Beach, a few feet, few steps away from the nightlife, the Bangla walking street as well. So yeah, a great location in Patong.
Okay. I Hossam wants to know. Oh, okay. Yashodhar wants to know, is World of Historia and ultra luxury similar to Raffles?
Well, the way we define it in Hilton is, yes, in terms of brand competition, it's quite similar to certain brands outside Hilton itself. But the way you should probably look at it is, in Hilton, this is the greatest of them all, and that's where, in terms of competing against other brands, it also becomes a little difficult for us because every brand is kind of unique in the space. But it is the most luxurious property that we have in Hilton. So I'm pretty sure that if luxury is what you're looking for, it's Waldorf is the answer.
Okay. I think I have some repeat questions on sharing the presentation, and a lot of questions are on Phuket property that we've kind of covered. There are a lot of questions on Krabi property as well that I can see. Um,
The name of the Phuket property is Doubletree by Hilton Phuket Banthai Resort. Doubletree Phuket Patong. That's how you can search for it easier.
okay. I'll take two more questions. Hossam wants to know, in Chiang Rai, when is the property getting opened? Do you have
So
an
we have
official?
Yeah, so we're actually right now working on it. So on our systems, we have it as Q1 next year, but the hotel is not on pre-sale already, so it's not available to book. But we are also working with the development team to see if we can have that open this year. But as soon as we have that announced, we should be able to announce it. So at this stage, if you ask us, it is between Q4 this year and Q1 next year.
Okay, and Karan Suryavanshi wants to know, what is the difference between Curio Collection and Canopy?
So that's actually a great question. So in terms of brands, they both fall under the lifestyle space. Canopy actually comes in with an upper upscale and a food and beverage focused model. Curio actually comes in with a rooms focused model, which is more about storytelling in terms of the rooms itself. So it's two lifestyle properties, and it depends upon what a customer is looking for. So if you have a customer who's looking for food and beverage, entertainment, bespoke experiences, the way to go would be Canopy. If you're a customer who's looking for the stay and wants to explore the rest of Thailand as well as the rest of Bangkok, that's where the Curio collection would be coming in. So rooms focus versus F&B focus is what separates Curio and Canopy. This switch.
Okay, I think that's majorly it. I have some destination related questions, but I won't pick them up here. But I think still, whatever I can see, they're mostly repeat questions here. So, guys, I think there are no more questions, so we'll wrap up. Reminding again, we will be sending you a follow-up emailer in about 2 days, and you will get the recording of the webinar, the presentation that we just showed, and the winners of the stay in Hilton. We'll have five different winners here and one bonus winner as well. So you wait for our follow-up email for all this information. Thank you so much, Nitin, for the lovely presentation. Thank you, Kunwen. How was your experience? I
Kunran,
think
you
there are
want
lots
to
of questions are
Yeah.
still coming in though.
I want to do that again. So now I will pop into the detail, Irish projects and all its properties in the detail. So it's very fun, yeah, to meet you guys and also to interact with our support. This is very grateful.
Yeah, to add to what Kunman said, I think, yeah, the first takeaway is that the quiz has to be a lot more easier. So, point well noted. But at the same time, do want to say a huge thank you to the TBO team as well, marketing team. So, Drishti, Prachi, Swati, I think the entire team, of the marketing. Plus, do want to give a shout out to our Thailand TBO point of contact as well, who's leading this engagement for us, Kun B. So all of you have been super, collaborative, helpful, and I think this is where our partnership with between Hilton and TBO only grows a lot more stronger. And with all the agents, all the support that we have on the chat, plus whoever's not joined as well, our main aim is to be very simple. We want to fill the earth with light and warmth of hospitality as Hilton to make sure that every guest has a meaningful stay in our hotels. That's our promise to you.
Thank you so much for all the details, lovely presentation, especially for looking at the properties and talking about the nitty-gritties on the restaurant and all the places that the travel agents, of course, want to add to their itineraries. But many a times these cities are certain a difficult one, and it's difficult to choose which property to give when we're looking at cities like Hua Hin, for example. But this entire idea and making Hilton as the brand for the stay turns out to be a great idea. So thank you so much for delivering all the details here. And we will definitely have another round of quiz, and that is my promise. We will do a small more as one more small activation next month, wherein we will be sharing more details about the properties and we will ask more questions. You can have more chances of winning next time. So Kunwan, more details can will pick up the
Yeah,
nitty-gritties
I
from this
promise.
video and share
I
it.
promise.
So
Okay.
for everyone else, people who missed it, who did not get more information today, they will be able to get it next time. That's our promise. And with that, we take your leave. Thank you so much, our lovely guests, and all thanks to you, the lovely audience. You have a wonderful day ahead, and happy selling. Choose Hilton.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye